I think we should be live, right? I think you can hear me. Let me scooch over here so you can see me when I have the double screen. I'm getting a little more used to Ecamm here. Hopefully everyone can hear me. No one told me last time that I was using my computer monitor for audio. It wasn't a nice microphone sound, but I guess that goes to show you that it really doesn't matter. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I see some. Oh, I see someone from Is that New Zealand? I think that's New Zealand in there. Let me just get these comments up a little bit more for me here. Oh, is Quantum Hustle here? Where is he? Oh, yeah. I was hoping Quantum Hustle was there, but it was just you mentioning him. Maybe he'll pop up. Fino is here. It's great to see you there. You can share the post. I think you can share this. I'm not sure. Arizona. I've always wanted to visit Arizona. Can you just confirm I'm coming through clearly? You can see me and all that stuff. I'm going to try to move. Can I move? No, you're not going to see me there. Oh, Crystal was trying to be first. It's great to see you because we missed you last week because of Thanksgiving. It is snowing here like crazy too. The snow is so nice. It's that wet snow. It's coming down like crazy. Oh, just getting started. Good to know. I didn't make good notes here, so we're going to have a great time. It doesn't matter. It's just I'm hoping not to forget a few things. And I was going to show you a perfect postcard. Don't let me forget that. Real Estate Beth is here. Oh, I was going to... Hang on. Let me grab one more thing in case I need to show that. Real Estate Beth. It's not just any Beth. It's Real Estate Beth. Okay. Because you are a Real Estate Beth, I just wanted to mention, if you haven't seen this, I will make videos devoted to this soon, but you can also get this template free. This is a great way to promote your real estate business and have other businesses pay for it. It gives you a ton of sticking power. Let me throw myself on the big screen here, so a little more pronounced. Just wanted to share that with you. Smarter Business Services here. It's not just any business services, it's Smarter Business Services. Who did I miss? Oh, Fino was the number one. Wow. Spencer Lash is here, my man Spencer. George Prappas is here, wearing his long sleeve, I hope. And Bruce Rogad, if you're here, and Phil, I've got your hoodies I got to send out. Pearson just finished the course. Oh, nice. Yes. Tell that postman to get there. Hurry up. Indiana. Yeah, both. You get both. West Coast. I've never been. Never will. Indiana. Iowa. When I bike across America, I will be visiting all these states. Max Chambliss is here. It's good to see you. Yeah. Man, it is snowing. Hey, let me throw this up here before I forget. Let me get this up here. Let me see if I can switch this over. Where's my next slide? Right there. Oh, you can't put a... Oh, my God. I guess that don't work. I was trying to figure out... Can we make this work? I don't know how to do this. I'm still getting used to this stuff. It's an open-ended poll. So it would be like, what's your biggest goals, marketing goals for 2025? Let me see if I can stretch this out. I'm just getting used to this. Bear with me. How about that? Can someone answer that? I'm going to show you a perfect postcard. I know everyone's excited about that. I don't think I've shown it. A guy told me it's just close this down a little bit. There we go. Listen, I'm getting the hang of it. How do I do this? How do I get rid of Real Estate Beth? Bye. San Antonio, Texas. Andrea Perry's here. Oh, Tampa, Florida. Everyone's at these warm climates. Bunch of warm climaters. Good afternoon, Kathy. San Diego. It's in the morning in San Diego, isn't it? Don't fall for this. I just used the link from there. There's a description box. There's if I am demanding. What are you talking about, Daily Bread Homestead? Didn't you email me? From one of their videos, a link that was in the screen to access a digital, and I'm demanding a refund. Not operational. Okay. Holy crap. If you can't, I think I emailed you and helped you out here. If you can't function with a broken link or something, how are you going to make it in business? You're going to cry in a corner when a business owner tells you to get out of here. Hiawassee, did I say that right? Thank you. Man, don't you be calling, because you be calling me, I get 1,000 questions. I sent you an email. I sent you a big email. I didn't know this was the live support chat. Thank you. And I need to know, we keep emailing you, John. How many cards there? You've been too busy selling and not paying attention to your emails. Too busy out there hustling. I just need to know how many. Stacy. Oh, we got the Philippines. Where's Jane? She on here? Jane's my main assistant. And she's from the Philippines, too. She's the hardest worker I ever met. The hardest one. Earl Carvin's here. Hoosier DJ's good. There's so many good people here. No one's even answering this thing. I don't even know. I probably set the thing wrong. Burn Dog is here. Please hit that like button. Let me go back up to here. No one. Oh my God, Real Estate Beth keeps popping up. New Hampshire's here, Southern. I am in upstate New York. Upstate, way up there near Syracuse, Utica, if you're familiar with that. Brisbane, Australia. You see, I said it right. It's Brisbane. I know how to say it right. Christmas cards. 5x7 is the most common. 5x7. They fit in A2 envelopes. It's a normal size, 5x7. You can do them bigger and smaller, 4x6 or 6x9, but that's Scott Meisner, my man, Scott Meisner. It is great to see you here. Let's shout out Scott with one of his big 11x14s. I know I got one sitting here. Do I have an 11? I should. I guess I do. Oh, I do. I have an 11x14 of Scott's here. Look at these bad boys. He puts out these giant cards. Scott did 9x12s for so long that he didn't have enough space. He had more people wanting on them and not enough space, so he switched to 11x14s. They're huge, and he can fit as many. These are business card ad size. It fits a ton of them, and he sells these for a year at some people sign up for a year at a time, and he does multiples of these. One of these days, I'm going to have Scott on this live show here. We got to do another podcast, and he's got to put out a little course on how he does all that. I think he's in the works of that. He did all this while having more kids than me. How many you got? 10, 11? I can never remember. He's got some twins thrown in there. And he did, if you go through my podcast, I think we've done two. One or at least one, maybe two. And that would be good to listen to, too. Well, I try to get the kids, too. I try. Brian, I get hundreds of emails a day, so they all kind of meld into one, but you feel free to bump it up, and if Jane's watching this, she monitors my email almost 24/7, Jane and Quinn, and we'll get right to it. Sometimes some slip through. Sometimes. Saquon is here. Saquon, I like that. Monterey, California. A bunch of Californians. Oh, Dave, it's their first time here. First time. On the support line chat here at live support. Just send me harass me on an email. Me and Jane will take care of you. I promise. Harass me. Super scammy. We got a quantum. I know, a quantum hustler here. We got a quantum hustler. They coming tomorrow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, let me show. Okay, I got a ton of stuff to show you. Oh, let me shout out while I'm looking at these comments, let me shout out. Did I shout out Martin Maybrook? He's going to be on here. He was the first new person to put out a 9x12. He did it in like exactly 2 weeks from when I made this video a couple weeks ago. He literally didn't even waste time prepping. Like, he just went at it and in 2 weeks had a full card sold. I'm going to shout out Christian. I'm going to mess up his last name, Peony's Pool Service. I love his cards. I wish I had the other one. He don't care if I show him here. But he makes the most beautiful cards for his pool service company. And he really does a great job. And he did another one. He's got Peony's Pool Service. It's got the peonies on it. He's got the Christmas. This is a great looking card. But he just did a 9x12 too. So in addition to his own mailers, he's been putting out 9x12s. I love this. This is a great card. This is a fantastic card. It's beautiful. The colors look great. It really it goes well with his brand. Even though this is for pool service, he's out there pushing his pool service through the winter. It looks great. He's got the little snowman on it. You can tell right at a glance. I have a video on this, but I'll refresh your memory. If you're making a postcard and you want it to work, one of the biggest things is to just be able to know what it is at a glance. Someone should get this and say, oh, this looks cool. This looks neat. Oh, it's pools. It's about pools. Instantly you can tell because people's attention spans are not that long. You get a little more attention in the mail than you do on TikTok. You get a little more. They have to handle it. They see it for longer. They have to touch it. They have to do something with it. It stays in their eyes for a little bit, but it's still a short amount of time. So you really want to make sure it's very clear what it's for. Great job. Great job there. I hope I didn't hit the off button. David just got back from the Bahamas. I hope you do. I know they don't like to hit that like button. They don't like snowing in New Jersey. I hope Christian's here. Maybe he's JP paying me $1 million. Paid bots. The paid bots. I had to throw the ban on there. They were getting crazy. It's the Quantum Hustler. Jennifer, it's great to see you. What did all the stuff and things say? I just started watching videos this weekend, but I used a Gmail address. That's okay. There is a full course, highresponsemarketing.com/9x12. It's step by step. It's a mastery course. It's amazing. Thank you, John. Hey, I appreciate that, Foreclosure Advisors. If you hang tight, I'm going to get some nice info. I'm going to show you something cool. Dallas says in a bot from the future to stop. He's sent from the future to cut the live stream. Oh my God. Oh my, look at this. Holy crap. Wow. This is crazy. This is how crazy people are. I'm going to show you, you know what? I'm going to tell you something crazy. I'm going to poke a little bit of fun at someone. They might be watching this. I can't remember her name. I cannot remember it. I tried looking in my email because she was putting together a postcard. And I don't mean this in any way that you're stupid or anything. So just let me poke a little bit of fun here. She emailed me. She's a realtor. And she said, I want to do a postcard. She goes, I did one last year or something, and I think I just got lucky, but I want to try it again. Everyone told me I got lucky, and I asked, like, what happened? She said she did one mailing last year and sold and closed a $700,000 deal, a house, got a listing for $700,000 on her first mailing. Just did a mailing, like a small mailing, like a one route mailing or something to that effect. And she's like, I think I want to do it again. And it blows my mind that why would someone do a mailing, get a $700,000 listing and not do it again? Like, you should be doing, because that's crazy that happened. That is just kind of lucky. Sometimes that happens, but why would you wait a whole year or something before you, maybe I'll do that again? Like, that's just a mind-blowing thing to me. And you will run into this if you are a marketer working with business owners, local business owners. Sometimes what they say just won't make a lot of sense, for whatever reason. I learned that on my first 9x12s when I would get businesses that, like I'd have businesses that I remember a bakery specifically, and the guy got a ton of business. I mean, he got a ton of business. And I'm putting out another card, and he's like, nah, he goes, I got so many customers, it's fine. He goes, I'll wait till it's slow again. And I just couldn't wrap my head around why would you stop this? This thing was an ATM machine for you. Why would you stop? It's a bakery. It's not like he's at his limit of customers. Like he was just happy he got through the slow season or something and would wait again. Many business owners, they'll wait until it gets slow again. And then they'll say, well, we should probably do something. And then by the time they do something, it's the busy season again and the marketing works. And they're like, we'll do this again when it gets slow. Sometimes you just can't wrap your head around it. You just have to go with it. Being in business does not mean you're well versed in marketing or anything. You're probably just good at whatever the thing is that you do. And sometimes you just logic just doesn't add up. So you're going to be dealing with that. Oh, looked at requesting more info. That's the best way to do it too, is just to say, here's what I got going on, very bare minimum, so it's very appealing, and have them ask for more information. That's how you finesse it. I know. Holy crap. Woof. Imagine that person trying to go out there and sell something. Pierce says, I sent you an example. Tell me if I send it again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Totally. Rhonda is here. I spend hours a day on email, and then Jane is on the emails hours. Is she on here? Why aren't you on here, Jane? Why aren't you on here? Let me message her. Why aren't you on that live stream? Why aren't you on that live stream? Little jerk. I have to fire her. Please do. Who wants to see a perfect postcard? Okay, let me scroll through here quick. $1, it's $2. Yeah. I want to do a whole video on ROI, but yeah, you should, direct mail, 5 times ROI. I think that's 500%. It's $1 in, $5 out. Almost anyone can achieve that. I would say if you've got a lot of odds stacked against you, you're in a bad location, you have a challenging service to sell. If you have a lot of odds stacked against you, you might be in the 3x range, which is around break even. 2.5 is where you're breaking even. You can still make that work, but 5 times ROI, 500% is where direct mail should put you. And as you fine tune things and tweak things, you can start getting that up. And these numbers get even going from 5 to 6 times ROI to 7 times ROI. Those are massive numbers. Those are huge sales numbers. So where you're spending $1,000 and you're getting $5,000, you're spending $5,000 and you're getting $30,000 back. That's how it works. That's how direct mail really, really shines, where you're spending $30,000 and you're getting $150,000 back, things like that. That's where you really start making a lot of money with direct mail. This is telling me someone passed away. I don't know if she's on here. Hey, Ronnie, it's great to see you. It's great to see you. Everyone who makes a comment here, too, is added into the winning wheel that we'll be doing later. We have 145 people on here, so that's amazing. Yeah, do the samples. I know you could afford imagine if you got a $700,000 house sale, which I don't know what that translates to in real estate commissions, $10,000 or something, probably take home. I'd be sending these things like crazy. That's awesome. Make sure we better have sent that. Send me email. Make sure we got that going out to you, Max. Whoa, the colors of this just changed. I don't know why. They just suddenly went purple. I don't know. Oh, I think I dragged like a thing in here. Any pros on Ecamm? Is anyone a pro at Ecamm software? Please just mention it, because I need, there's a question I really need to know. I know, up and down. I'm very fit. I'm very fit for my weight, but my weight goes up and down. I haven't been working out as hard as I should have. I made it on. Yeah, thank you. Awesome. I want to see you. Oh, Christian is here. That's Christian's. Good. I was hoping you were on there. Let me flash his card. He makes beautiful. He does it himself. He really makes. This is a great card. This is a really great card. As cluttered as it is, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, he used my. I can tell he used my. He was inspired by my video in my template. I can tell. I see a lot of that in there. As much information as is on here, there's really no like negative space. It works. It's fine. He's kept the color coordination on point. It's got layers. It's really clear. If he sends multiples of these, which he's been doing, people will recognize this. And he's got a really good brand too. So this is very good. Hey, thank you, Dave. Thank you. Radice said, "Do you know how it works for shipping things out of state? Do post office do that? You mean like mailings out of state? I have a whole video on it too. If you need to find that video and you can't find it, just send me an email. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy." Fino says, "Jane got back to me pretty good." Jane does. She's on it. But we do have. Oh, Richard's in, and Richard has watched this. He always comments and says, "I watch this." He's in Tampa too. Okay, Jane's here. Did you see the crazy person? Like this person? Holy crap. Nutcase. Don't pay for his digital documents. He's scamming. He will laugh at you, isn't that? You're the one on my thing here. Call me a scammer. Holy. You're on here yapping at me. I'm trying to help you. The link. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. The prison girlfriend. I got to write her. She's moving prison soon. Waiting for her to get out. Where's Sarah? Hopefully she ain't watching this. Samson said he was hitting the like button. Yo, you want some small batch? Okay, so 9x12s. If you want a sample, what do I do? They're like $1 each plus $20. I gotta charge $20 because we have to cut them and we have to ship them. So it's $20 flat just to cut and ship 9x12 samples. But then I'll print pretty much any quantity. I fit 4 of them on a sheet. So you're looking at kind of like $1 each or so, and then plus the $20. But it's on the same stock, so you're getting them on this nice, beautiful stock. Look at this 12x15. You guys ever seen that? The 12x15 card. This thing is so big. It's so big. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes these are 700,000 buys a mansion pretty much here where I am. But either way, the commission's the same, right? Commission's the same. Josh Volts is here. Oh, nice. Stephen Neese. I didn't make my bit. December too quick. Just go get your money, sell the spots, get your money, put it out in New Year's. Or do a New Year's. How about New Year's card? Where's the New Year's one? I got to make a video on that. Where's the New Year's? Where is it? I know you're here. I know you're waiting for me. I don't know. I have one here somewhere. Where's New Year's? I don't know where it is. I saw it. I swear I saw it. It'll pop up somewhere. I got to move this big giant one out of here to see it. I'll put it over here. I don't know where I put that thing. New Year's card. I don't know. You do a card that's just themed to New Year's. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy that. We're going to be getting some gifts going. I wish I could get the surveys and stuff, but it was asking like the wrong things. Thank you. Pawn Solo said if I win something. Okay, we're gonna be doing some giveaways, don't worry. Ooh. Do it. Let me fix it. Let me fix this thing. Something just fell. Oh, it might be icicles from outside there. Yeah, you know what? There's 2 main ones, Flowcode and Unicode. Flowcode has the worst support imaginable. They're terrible. But they have a pretty good QR code service. Unicode is really good, though. UNIQODE. I'm probably going to be an affiliate of them soon because I really like them. You can see what street someone's scanning your card on. It's amazing. Hey, oh, that's awesome, Laundry. I hope you get a 9x12 card out right away. I hope you make a bunch of money. My boy Samson. Right now you can still do a New Year's, yeah, but Valentine's Day is good. Then you got St. Patrick's Day, and then you're into spring, and it gets crazy with the spring. It's amazing. I love it. Dave Keys says, someone else asked this too. What do you show business when you first? Okay. Where's my blank sample? Let me go grab a blank sample. Hang on. I'm going to show you exactly what to show. Okay, I'm going to show you. And a couple shout outs. Scott Bailey, who I have his card here. I'm just going to flash for a second because I'm not sure if he's okay with everyone scrutinizing it. And someone else, we had like 4 or 5 new 9x12. Carolyn Hutchinson put out another one. She just did another one. That's like her 8th or 9th or something. Aaron Bush in Syracuse, I'm going to have him on here. In Syracuse, my neighbor just put out another hybrid, so 2 5,000 pieces. Someone else too, but anyways, I think Megan is coming in here in 1 second. This is a good question. I want to talk about this for 1 second. You do not need to show 1,000 9x12s, okay? That's just going to confuse people, and it's going to do no good. All you need, and this is what I do the sample packs on, is literally this. This is what you need. A blank, this type of template. I have a nice fancy colored one too, but this might not be your particular color scheme. This is what you need. You just need to show, the main thing is the size, so they can see the size of it and in their mind see in a mail piece. It's good if you grab some mail so you can kind of show like what it'll look like when it comes in the mail and how much bigger it is, stuff like that. They want to feel it, the glossiness. This is what matters. It's also nice to show that your ad's here and it's not cluttered because your design is going to be different. Your design is going to be like really different from someone else's. It's not going to look the same. I'll show you a beautiful one that Aminer made. This is Scott Bailey's. I'll just flash it for a second because I don't know if he wants people scrutinizing. But that's an example of what a completed one looks like. But yours is going to look different. So there's really only 2 9x12 cards that you need. You need a blank template thing, which you can get in my sample packs, that has the same stock. It's important that it's the same exact stock it's going to be so they can feel the glossiness. And the other most important one, is that you, Megan? Your stuff's over here. It's out in the front. You're going to have to go. They're not going to see it. It's going to be behind there or whatever. And the next most important is your completed one. So get the card out. Don't worry about having 1,000 samples. Your other stuff is over there. And then if you want to see matte finish versus no, it's right in front of you. Look to your right. Oh my God, it's on the desk. Oh. It's right there. Yeah. And your cards are in there too. The next one is your own card. Okay, so as soon as you put out your card, now you have your card that went out. So don't worry about having 100 of every card under the sun, which is just going to confuse people and it doesn't do any good. Yeah, no problem. Are you sticking around or are you leaving? Okay. Well, it's good. It's good seeing you. Tiger. I don't know about that one. What did he say? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, nice. That's awesome. We're going to do some contests. Don't worry. Laundry. Okay. You going to have to join. Hit me up. I'll send you that link. It's a backdoor link. Yeah, I know. I had to go get the thing. I had to go get it. Mathania. Just got your 9x12. What is your email? Jake@printing4supercheap.com. Oh, Jane got it. Jane got it. What time is it over there? It's 2:30 a.m. in the Philippines right now. JV working a lot of hours. I wish we could have Filipino workers here. Can you imagine that? They work like crazy. Their work ethic is insane. If you could just take the Filipino brain and pop it, I wish we could just screw it into like America's workforce. We'd be unstoppable. Unstoppable. I've heard Filipino nurses are really good too. Like that's the kind of nurse you want. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, tips for talking to business owners? Yeah, you gotta get in your mindset that you're just showing them something cool you're putting together. That's it. They want on explain. I'm sending 10,000 of these. I want to promote local businesses, and you show them the thing. That's it. That is it. Oh, Jeremy Root. Oh, the crazy person. What was it? Daily Bread Mama. I think it was Daily Bread Mama. I'm pretty sure I wrote a long email. I'm almost positive. This is a good question here, too. This is the most popular question. Most popular question I ever get. And the answer is the average Jacob. I love that name. Typical response. Jacob, I don't know if you know this, but the average person runs a mile in 9 minutes and 53 seconds. The average person will run 1 mile in 9 minutes, 53 seconds. So, is that how fast you run it? Or is that how fast all the people in here run a mile? Do they all run it in 9:53, or can some not run it? Do some people can't do it? Some people don't finish the mile. Some people run that in 5 minutes, right? But the average is, so my point is, hope that makes some sense, is that the average is a useless figure. It's a completely useless figure. It's an entirely useless figure for many reasons. One, everyone's bodies are different. Everyone's ages are different. Everyone's health conditions are different. And when you look at the statistics of, okay, the average person runs a mile in 9 feet. Well, they're all runners, right? They're all people who run. It's not factoring in the people who don't run, who may have tried to run a mile. So when you look at any kind of statistic on direct mail, and it says, oh, the average direct mail response rate is 3%. Well, that's because they were sampling people who voluntarily gave their response rates, who are typically businesses who do a lot of mailing and therefore are probably pretty used to doing mailing and are doing it probably in good volume. They're not like you're just random people doing mailing. They're mailers. So you're looking at the statistics of people who are mailing often. And that's not any kind of, and these are different businesses. You think someone selling granite countertops is going to have a very different response rate than someone who's selling pizza. And then if you had 20 pizzerias, you would have an average, but you would have response all over the place. Some pizzerias are better than others. Some have better deals. So it's a really hard question to answer. There is a much better way of predicting response, but I don't think I want to get into it right now. This question, Pran, I hope I catch your comment because you probably asked this a little bit ago, and I'm trying to just catch up here. I can't get an answer from this. I've tried posting in their group. It's the dumbest thing that it's all these panels and I see my desktop on the back. So I'm looking at like 1,000 icons. I'm looking at millions of things on my screen because all these panels are in front of it with transparency. Is there a way, please tell me, to just have a blank background like any app? Any app has this. What kind of app just put there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm looking at 11 panels in front of me with my desktop or whatever I have behind it. So I have icons and all this stuff. It's the most dumbest thing I've ever seen. No program does this. I can't understand why they don't just have a background, like a blank background. So I'm not looking at 1,000 things. Thank you, Jeff. Oh, nice. Yes, Aaron. Yes, I recognize your name. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, Iowa. I know I want to do that, Dylan. I want to do that. Dylan's the IRS man. I don't want you here. You pull the IRS on me. I love to do a master. I was watching when you were rolling around with your rolling around. That's wrong. That's the wrong. Which video were you watching? You know? Oh, I know. I got to do more of those. I have a family channel. If you look up One Big Dumb Family, and that is actually my. I am so grateful that I made those over the course of a few years because they capture my family life really well. And that is actually my favorite type of video to make. That's what I kind of really excel at. One Big Dumb Family. If you check it out, One Big Dumb Family. I've really captured a lot of like our life, especially as my kids get older. These are really fun to look back on. But yeah, I need to do more of that stuff. I gotta send her that message. I thought you were watching some other. So what the heck are you talking about here? Hit the wrong upload button. I gotta send that to her. Almost sent it to the prison. South Carolina. Oh, I'm working with a guy right now in Columbia. I went to Fort Jackson there in Columbia. Hot as hell. Oh, you can do so many. Even one major city, you can do so many. So many. Yeah, Jane is amazing. She really is. She's alive. Oh, this Pierce said what? No, we had another one. You missed her. I think it was something Mama. She just went crazy. I had to ban her. My email is going to be Jane. Is she freaking out over email or something right now? Her head's gonna explode. Probably has this big vein on her head about to explode because a link wouldn't work. She tried to access some link in there and it wouldn't work. And I'm freaking out. Like, I'm happy to help. I don't know. I thought I emailed her, but she didn't have to go on here getting crazy. Someone said something about credibility. Oh yeah. When you just start, what's the best way to translate credibility? You don't, in the beginning, credibility, you just got to be yourself because you're not trying. The problem with credibility is people try to make that brand look, they try to make it look like this big brand and they come in there talking like they're a sales rep and it's this big, they spend so much time on a matching business card and a matching website and they spend all this time building a brand. And then the business owner is like, I've never heard of this. You're trying to make all this credibility, but they see through it. They're like, I've never heard of this. I've never heard of this brand, this channel. Like, what is this? Instead, just gain the credibility naturally. Just be yourself. Say what you're putting out. $500 in that range is not. It is very small amount of money to a business owner. A local brick and mortar business owner to get 10,000 of these out and be the only one on a card and be all with local businesses. And it looks like it's worth a shot. And they like you. They think you're a credible person, right? You're an honest person. If you're coming off genuine and authentic, it's not a lot of money. It's something that's like just anyone with a brain. Sometimes they don't all have brains. Will just be like, I'll try this. So that's all the credibility you need. Then you'll have your card out and then people will start to notice and say, oh, what the heck is this? I want to get on that. And now you have your credibility. Kinda. You know what you can do though, really honestly, go on Etsy and just search realtor templates for Canva and there's a billion of them and they look great. $275. Get the big boy, get all of them together. $275. You invest that. If you have it. If you don't have it, don't buy it. Go listen to my podcast, watch all the videos. You don't need that. Oh, you missed it. Oh, it was fun. Hey, Shauna, I think I just messaged you or something. You just texted me. Jane got you too. Jane will see this. Nah, you just show him this. Just show him that. Get the template. Just show him that. That's all you need. That's all you need. Can I show the perfect postcard? Yeah. QR codes are great. Oh, totally. Because you can see them. You get a scanning one. Unicode. Someone said Tiger code, Flow code. They scan. You can see the scans. Oh, 50 people scanned this. Plus, you can change it if you want to change it to another page that they go to. You can change it at any time, even when it's out. Do you recommend it? Do you show businesses when you're first starting out? Just that. Yes, buy the samples. HighResponseMarketing.com/samples. I love that. Love that. Love that. Okay, I got to scroll through here. Yeah, you just can't, but you can predict. We still got people aren't dropping off. I'm just making sure people aren't dropping off here. You can't predict. Response rate is a really bad thing to mess around with. It's a very important number, but it's a really bad number. It's because it's not universally relevant. Your business will have a very different response rate than another one. And there's so many factors. There's so many different variables, but there is a way to predict things, and that's ROI. So without getting into a really detailed thing of it, you can almost always get 5 times ROI. But let's just say 5 times ROI. So you putting in $1,000 and getting $5,000 back. That is a realistic thing. That's a realistic achievement and has nothing to do with response rate yet. But if you look at it in terms of ROI, you look at, okay, $5,000. I want to get a 5 times ROI. I want to put $1,000 in, and I want to get $5,000 out. So $5,000 is your sales, right? Your results from whatever business it is. 5,000. Then you look and say, what does $5,000 look like? What does $5,000 in business look like? So you have to think, okay, what's my average transaction? And you might have to say, am I a lifetime value business? Do I have a business that gets value over time? Where even like a restaurant, there's your average transaction might be $50, but there's people come back. So the value of someone coming in is higher. I would say, just a rough 3 or 4 times that is probably your lifetime value, like a good number, 3 or 4. There's you want to get there's a thing CAC to LTV ratio. It's like 3 or 4 customer acquisition cost to its lifetime value. 3 or 4 is good. So let's say you have $5,000 ends up looking like 10 sales. When you factor in lifetime value, then okay, I need 10 sales. 10 sales is worth about $5,000 in business, so I need to get 10 sales from this $1,000. Then you go a little further and say, how many people do I have to talk to if it's a where you have to run an appointment? How many appointments does it take to get me 10 sales? Okay, I need 25 appointments. And then you look how many people call me or inquire or respond that make an appointment. Maybe it's 90%. So maybe you need 28 responses to get 25 appointments to get however many sales you need. Then how many responses you need to get. Hope you're following along with this. I do plan to make a video on this, but you will know how many responses you need. And then you take that number and you divide it by how many postcards you can get for that $1,000. So let's say that's 2,000 postcards. You look at that number and say, okay, I need 28 responses out of 1,000 postcards or 2,000 postcards. I don't know what that translates into. But then you look and you say, what is that response rate? And if it's sub 1%, then you're probably in the range of it being possible. But if you're getting like a percentage that's like 5%, 2%, like that's going to be hard to reach, and you might have to adjust these numbers. You might have to lower your expected ROI or increase your lifetime value or figure out how you can make your average transaction higher or close higher. You can kind of see if you're in that range. That's a way better way of predicting things. Super, super way of predicting things. But if you're seeing like how many responses you need versus how many you mail, and it's like 0.5% or 1/4%, or 0.1%, you're like, this can happen. This can totally happen. I can turn $1,000 into $5,000, and any kind of increase blasts off that profit. Like you suddenly have 7x ROI, 8x ROI, and those are huge. Those are making tons of money. I hope that helps a little. It was a little complicated to answer, but if you follow along, you can literally predict what you can do. And you're kind of just using response rate as a checking measure. Now, after you start doing mailings, you start to learn you see a trend of, okay, I'm getting 0.5%. I'm getting 0.5%. How do we increase that? And you tweak some things, you make some changes to the card, you maybe come up with a better offer that brings in more people, and that response rate starts creeping up. And you can use that as a measurement because it's tailored to you. Someone just sent me, Prawn Solo sent me a super chat money. I am forever grateful for that. That is amazing. The real statistics, 98%. Yeah, even that's like, you know how I know that's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of baloney because Valpak claims, which stuffs 1 million competitors into an envelope, and the only people that open it are Valpak people. They claim like it's like 95% of people open Valpaks. I am positive 95% of people are not opening Valpak envelopes. Like they tweak them things. Get the side hoe up. Average person runs a time. My mile time is not. I think it's 9:13 is my fastest mile, and I could not beat it right now, but I was pretty close like a month ago to beating that. I also haven't tested it on a track, so it'd be nice to do it on a flat track. But 9:17, I'm pretty sure I could get under 9. My average 5K pace is 10:02. I've been trying so hard to break a 30-minute 5K. I have to get 9:40, I think, per mile, and that's just really hard for me to hold a 9:40 per mile. I can get just under 10, but it's not enough to get under a sub 30. I'll get there. Oh, landed 2 so far. That's awesome. Mile time 67 minutes. Corey Pebler is on here, the man himself. Corey Pebler. 4:28. Were you really a 4:28 miler? Wow. I mean, I know when I was in I know I did. I think I did my 2-mile Army fitness test. It was like a 7-minute mile or something, but I didn't even know what I was doing then, you know. Thank you. There's no way to get each business tractor returns. Yeah, it's very few do any. How did you hear about this? Yeah, well, if you use specific ways to track, like if you're using QR codes that scan, if you're using tracking phone numbers, and if you're using coupons or special deals where the only people that are redeeming these offers and these deals they bring it in from the postcard, So that's pretty nice. Too late for New Year's cards. You should probably get right on it. What I would do is go out and talk to. I wish I had a new. Where's my new movers card? Make a new movers card. I literally grabbed that. I don't know what I did with it. I don't see it over there. I don't know. I did this. You might have seen me talk about before, but I think this is something. It's the same format. So community card. I have this support black businesses, but I have a fitness one too, and it's this format, which is really good. You just switch this to, but this is good for February too. This for Black History Month. Where's my fitness one? It's like a New Year's. Oh, it's right here. It was right here the whole time. This kind of thing. It says 24, but you just swap it for 25. I have this template too if you want. This is a good one. Fitness, New Year's, but you could just do a generic New Year's and throw liquor stores and stuff on there. Quantum Homestead, Fino said. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. What's this Cody saying? You speak to things that would be hardest. For instance, I literally got 6. If you got them to sign up, really the hardest thing is just getting all the payments and like getting the ad proofs, like the logistics of those things, just getting everyone's money and collecting their artwork and logos. That's the pain in the butt thing. That's where actually, once you start putting out multiple cards, Scott Meisner, if he's still on here, will attest. That's actually that's a whole other level of business. You're going to need an assistant, a clerk, someone to like handle those kind of things. Yeah. Oh my God. That's true, Brian. Yeah. It's funny how it just creeped up like that. It helps when you have a video that gets 100,000+ views. I actually remember not that long ago, I want to say, what's his name? He's on here. He's in San Diego. Why can't I think of his name? He's always on these. He's in San Diego. He'll remember. I can't think of his name now. Why can't I think of his name? Man, I'm just drawing a blank, but I was James what is his name? It doesn't matter. Not that long ago, I was doing a live and there was just like one person, it was him. Like there was like one or two people, and I'm like, I prepared for this thing and I set aside my time, and I'm like trying to talk, and I'm just like really frustrated that I'm 10 minutes into this live and there's like two people on there. And I think it was him. I think it was James in San Diego. And I think he sent me an email or something. He said like, I love your content. He goes, it doesn't matter. People watch it later. So that meant a lot to me. That meant a lot. I'm just going through these. Mathanias, don't you be nervous. Don't you be nervous. Dave says, I can never remember your first name. I'm sorry, because the username it's hard to say. Can you guys say toy boat 5 times fast? I can do that. I'm actually pretty good at that kind of stuff. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Not many people can say that, but I can. But this name trips me up. Wedobi. Players, I threw so much money at those Val packs. I know, it's a crazy claim, but Valpak is like literally, it's a platform that works. Like it does. You just got to throw a lot of money at it. Link doesn't work. The link. No, I don't know what Toma is. Toma. Is that something I can show on here? Is that a? Yeah. And then my son, he runs 6 something. Well, his mile will be in the 5s, but he runs 5Ks, and he's in track and cross country. He runs them in 19 something, and that's fast for many people, but that's actually slow for top runners. So it's crazy the speed. Oh, that's awesome! You got Melissa, I'm so glad you're on here. Thank you. I wanted to show you a good went all Hermosi there for a second. What did I do? Oh yeah, he does talk about that lifetime. That's he does, because I listen to a lot of him. He's very smart. Alex Hormozi is very smart. Gary V I listen to, but his information is not neither of their information is really that practical for the local brick and mortar crowd. I think it's not a very practical advice, but it's great to listen to. But Hormozi is very smart, and he does talk about that statistic, which is like, or that metric, which is it's customer acquisition cost to lifetime value. And I guess when you're buying businesses, that figure is very important. That's like how much does it cost you to acquire a customer, and how much lifetime value are you getting out of that? And if it's like 3 times to 4 times the value, that's really, really solid. If you're acquiring a customer for $200 and this customer's value is $800, like that's a really solid ratio. Okay, perfect postcard. And thank you, Prawn Solo. That means a ton to me. It really does. Perfect postcard. I may have shown this before, but I'm not sure. And I can't remember his name. I was going to look it up. Rob Smith designed this. No surprise there. Rob Smith makes beautiful postcards. But he said I could show it on the show at some point, and I'm not sure if I ever did or not. But this is just a really great example of kind of hits all the marks of a solo postcard. So I might as well show it to you since he's cool. This is a sanitation company, but this is just a really, really good postcard. Really, really great example of so if you want to see what a really good postcard, like a top postcard, it's this. The size is 6, might be 6¼ by 9, but I think it's 6.5 by 9, one or the other. Now this is the address side. So this is going to a list. An EDDM you wouldn't need. Oh, so this is 6 by 9 actually. This is a 6 by 9 card. It's going to a list. Doesn't matter. This is the side you see first, right? And look at this. You know instantly what this is. I'm trying to get it so it focuses. What this is. You know instantly. This is, you got the recycling cans on there. You've got this no contracts or junk fees. That's a super powerful point. You've got the name. It's the West Cobb Sanitation isn't really the star of the show, but it's on there. So that's specifically made like that. And you've got the 5 Google star rated, and you've got this huge 26 a month. Like, they're really pronouncing that, which is great. Never miss a pickup. This hits all the marks. All of the marks it hits. And then you got this other side. And in case they see this side, because sometimes they do, flip over for more details because you really want them to see the most important side too. Oh, you're still here?
Yeah, because I wanted to wait till you're done.
Yeah, just wait a little bit. Just this thing now. I won't be too much longer, Megan. Megan, our shout out to Megan. I don't know if you're not watching the stream. You should be watching the stream. We're showing a perfect postcard. A Rob Smithy. You've got just everything. It screams at you.
Oh yeah.
It screams at you. It's got huge visuals. You know instantly what it is. It's hitting the hard marks. Really, it's like everything is perfect on here. It really is, down to the advantages, the benefits. This is a great postcard. It's got QR codes. Super easy, right? That's like the number one thing. Like, this is, at a glance, you instantly know what this is about. It's got layers. It's got, you want to grab it?
Check it out.
The Meggie.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
He is. Here's another one in Rob's. I can't shout out Rob Smith enough. Mm-hmm. I have another one. Where's the other one of Rob's? I was showing this though. This is Chris. I don't know if you know Christian. He made his himself. He's got a pool service, Peony's Pool.
I remember seeing.
Do you remember it?
Yes.
This is his second one, and then he just did 9x12. But those are really nice. I like that a lot.
I remember helping. No, actually, never mind.
You probably the first one because that had like a lot of pink on it. Had that like fuchsia color.
Definitely looks a lot.
Yeah. But that one was nice too.
Yeah.
And he just did a 9x12. I don't know where. I had another Rob Smither, but it's all right.
It's hiding.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Some lady was freaking out on here. She was saying he's a scam. His link doesn't work in his course, and she was going crazy. She was going nuts. What? She's like, "This is the biggest scam in the world."
It's like, prove it. Prove that right now.
Thank you. We do have a really good team. She just said, "Absolutely love your team and your content." We do. We do have a great team.
Yeah, I love who I work with and who I work for. My fave.
Well, especially if you're getting like over $500, it can be challenging to get all that up front. Sometimes they're iffy, and you get half. Just get half, and then half when they approve the proof.
Yeah. Especially if you're doing art for people.
Thousands. Plus Valpak for a lot of ad places. We don't realize a lot of ad places force you to commit to contracts. Like, you're forced to be in there a year. You can't just do a one off where you can as the 9x12. You can say, okay, I'm putting this card out, one time. Saquon with the $2. He did. He just gave me the $2. Megan's taking pictures of me here. We got the lighting, right? Got the. All right, P Quantum Hustler. Just send me an email. Jake at Pernay. If Jane's on here, she's still on here. Was it 3 a.m.? She's still plugging away. She don't care. No, because now we're on the time when we shift to daylight savings time. They don't have it there. I said, what if they could take the Filipino brains and put them into our work? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
Is the best.
She is.
She holds it down.
She is.
Her handling it.
Yeah, you don't even need this checkbook. Get that check. You don't need QuickBooks. You can use a Excel spreadsheet. Oh, I'm sending, you know why? Well, Lena called in sick today, but she was supposed to send all the samples out, and they're literally sitting. I think they're actually sitting up there, or they're back there, and she has me check them out because she gets nervous that they'll be wrong or something. I haven't checked it out, but I was supposed to do that. Brooklyn, you ever seen this? I never did one of these. I made a video. I said, am I racist for wanting to do this? But everyone said I wasn't.
Well, it depends on what you want to do.
But someone's asking. This is a concept. I mean, I keep wanting to do this, especially in February, but where you just put black-owned businesses. I know, isn't it weird? It's like, but it's.
Thing, though, there's memes. There's people always talk about it. Like, there was a thing about the Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah.
They're like, noticed you didn't have a black artist on it.
Oh, did it say that?
Yeah. I don't listen.
That would have showed on you. Can I recommend one here for you? Are there any black metal? Megan listens to like hardcore metal.
JT in Albany.
Yeah.
He is one of the best metal vocalists and guitar.
Oh, he's a vocalist?
He's black and Polish, so we get.
He's black and Polish. Holy crap! I think you have talked about that.
Cool.
This is a great. Just email me because I'll give you this
Designed
template.
very well,
Yeah,
so.
Emily did this, so you can shout out Emily on that. A year ago, because I think, it's tough. Black-owned businesses, they have it. They do. They have it tough. It's kind of odds are kind of stacked against them to a degree, and I think it's just nice that if you put them together, it's like a combined effort. And I feel that you could send this to good coupon user neighborhoods, and they would visit this. Like I would be.
I mean, it's 2024.
Plus, it's I know. You're going to have the white suburban mom or whatever. We have to go visit every black business. So they go to feed the money into the communities. I think that's just a great concept. I really want to put one together, but I'm happy to send you the template.
Well, that's like me too with women-owned stuff.
Women-owned too, right? Women-owned, or if you're in like Hispanic-owned, like that's... I know we don't have like the huge Hispanic, but you go like California, so but they have a Hispanic population. They speak.
Florida.
You imagine Florida, right? And the thing is all in Spanish. Or if you're in an Armenian community and the thing is Armenian, like they're naturally going to.
I mean, even where we live,
you're probably gonna sell.
Utica, New York has.
Oh yeah, totally.
I graduated with.
All it takes is one person to just get in there, and say they'll sell like that. And if it's got food on there, everyone would be going. I'd be going right after that.
Part of our area, the food and the culture.
Plus, and I want like, if you have a card like this, and you have a realtor on there, a black realtor, that's where you can because you probably have an edge. If I'm a black homo or a black renter or a black home, like I will probably be naturally more comfortable or seek out another black realtor,
Absolutely.
right? Like it's just human nature. Like it is. Like if you're looking at 5 different realtors and one of them is black and you're black, I probably will go with the black realtor. Like it's so I think that would be an empowering spot. Yeah. 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 It's like
Not for any specific reasons.
no, but it's just like if you're you're Chinese and there's a Chinese realtor, like you're probably going to contact. You say, "Oh my God, there's a Chinese realtor."
I'm not gonna name names. We had a client that said when he was ordering through us, he said,
Or even just speaking Spanish or whatever. But
no, he said like where he lives, it's kind of like old fashioned, and as a black man, he said, I just understand where you're loyal to your race, though. He just said that's just what it is.
yeah, might feel more comfortable or something, or just more of a connection. I think that's a good platform.
Yeah, everyone likes to have people where they know where they're coming from.
And if you're black and you're a realtor, let's say, and you're in like an expensive area or something, like you may feel like it's harder to, I'm the only black realtor in whatever. Like it can be harder. So things like that can be just a better, not better, but a more powerful, I guess, more spotlight, I guess, advantage.
Help you get your name out.
No white people allowed on that card.
Nope.
Then you got what you can't tell. What do you got to turn them down? Like I'm not totally sure you're black or not. Like I gotta run it through ChatGPT and see if the facial recognition tells if you're black. Like what do? You can't be on this card. Yeah, identified black. Gary V. Yeah, Gary V is. You probably don't listen to Gary. Alex, if Gary V is like, I don't know. I mean, he's good. Like I don't, but I don't agree with if I need to make $10,000 now, and he says go garage sailing and I want you to go in there and find a Hot Wheels car that's worth $3,000 and put it on. That's ridiculous. Thank you. Oh, I know you can't freaking do that. Best form of taking card payments. Let's do some giveaways. William, it's okay. We're still trucking along here. We want Megan. Someone said we want Megan. Dorn Brenton said we want Megan. She'll be. You can come on here if you want to come on again.
I can come on right now.
You want it? You got your printing for super cheap. You want to grab? Just get the chair. Just swing the chair around here.
Oh my.
Well, what do you? The camera's here. You'll stand up and they'll be looking at your hoo-ha. I don't know if it'll catch. Oh, we'll do the contest. We'll do the contest together.
I love how I always come on in the contest.
Megan came in to grab some of her prints. There's Megan.
Yeah.
So if you've had Megan, our Long-time designer. Yeah, you've been here. What,
2.5 years.
No, you've been here longer than that. You've been here 2.5 years.
He never made.
It feels like 3 or 4 years.
When
yeah.
we met officially, we clicked. So
Is
now
that
it feels
Sarah?
like it's
What are you
longer.
talking? No, that was Megan. There's an old comment. That's why she probably said, "Who's in there?"
Jane knows what I look like. She messaged. She goes, "Megan, I heard you." She's so cute.
What did Dave Key said? I've been in SEO 6. And we want to do the giveaways. I got to do that. Going to give us some. Oh my God, dude! You know, yeah, this is a new system.
Yeah,
it's different than the other one. Selling print is really good. Like print and postcards is just all this stuff is really, really easy to sell. And you'll sell more SEO. You'll sell more SEO because people will trust you from the print.
I'm just gonna sit here like
It
this.
says, no, I'm not. Race, it's a
super
wonderful
cheap.
idea. I know you're in the. It looks like you're 10 feet back because
I know, I'm literally
because
like
the
half a
aperture
foot
because
away.
I'm at 2.5 aperture, so it's.
I'm a photographer, and
Yeah.
he knows more about it than
That's
me.
all right. She takes beautiful pictures.
I just fake it till I make it.
And Angry Mom are hanging out at the DMV right now. You missed the person who's getting crazy. Thank you, Brooke, and I appreciate it. Who said they were a member of a black-owned business group for a while and they were really cool about having? Yeah, it's you can't. They're not gonna say well you can't be in here or something. I feel like more white people are racist than.
No, it's all, people that actually care are usually white women.
Yeah, I don't find.
It's usually no,
it's
it
like
is.
white
It's
women.
women,
I
white
know.
women. Are
I know they
like,
speak
that's
for the
not
black
right.
community.
All communities.
You can't say that.
stand it. It's like, well, did somebody say I couldn't say that? I've seen it.
And there are people who've never even been around black people. They're always women that like have never been even around a black person before.
That was the beauty part of going to the high
You know
school
what I mean?
I went to. I was surrounded by every type of person you could be around. No, I graduated 57 languages spoken in my school. I didn't even know there was 57 languages. Apparently, there's
Thank
more
you,
than
Sandy. Thank you. Sandy's on fresh off an. What you know you're doing it. You've been selling. Sandy's been selling. Sandy Smith in Bangor, Maine.
Yeah.
He's been selling all sorts of mailers plus 9x12. I think he's got another 9x12. It's great to see you. Let's do these giveaways before we get out of here. Saquon said, "Thank you for making postcards great again."
Yeah,
I know, right? It's about time. It's about time.
I look like a South Park character right now.
I don't watch enough South Park. I know
They all just have winter gear on with the hats.
Oh.
That's what I was just trying to get at.
the Pride card. Yeah, you can do the Pride card.
Absolutely.
Whatever you can exploit, darn. Whatever. Who else can we exploit? What other subgroup or whatever? Who can we exploit?
I mean, realistically, anything but
find
white men.
Yeah, right. Can you imagine making a white male card?
They'd be like, "This was a Trump supporter."
The Trump card.
Yeah.
I'll take them. I don't care.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, LGBT for sure. Totally sure. If someone puts one of them together, like that would be the easiest sales. Like it really would be the easiest sales. Can we do this? Yeah, right. Just a
Yeah, it does. It works with all cultures, and we don't care, and we don't
no
not
one
care what you want to print.
Update: the lady who was banned said the link is working. I sent her. Oh, apparently we're not scamming them, Carolyn.
Well, at least she admitted it.
He'll have to unban her. Unban her. I don't even know how. I think she's done. Megan, help.
With what? Oh, who is this? I can help with whatever you need, Fred.
And he
I can
wants
try,
a
at
printing
least.
for super cheap hoodie. I don't wear mine enough. You see,
I
this?
love
Yeah.
it. I forgot
Isn't that
I
nice?
owned it for a little
We
bit.
got to do some more of those.
It's sharp. So this is like a charcoal color. It's not completely black, which
Yeah.
is a step up for me.
Yeah, because you wear black all the time.
Yeah.
Megan just got married too. You guys probably know that. She just got married a little bit
And I
ago.
got my hand tattooed right
Wow,
after
that
the
looks
wedding.
good. Sandy says he's your biggest fan.
I'm Sandy's
Yeah,
biggest
or
fan.
or you're Sandy's biggest fan. Yeah,
I
he said.
am.
You know, what's the best way for card payment? I don't want to pay taxes. Don't let Dylan Fiesel. We have an IRS agent that's in here or whatever. He works for the IRS. Turn the camera off for him. Turn the camera off for Dylan. Please do. Glenelg Marketing.
Hashtag.
Megan killed Kenny.
Yes, it's from South Park.
Kelly said, "Oh yeah, who killed Kenny or whatever." The salty.
Oh, thank Kelly. I literally just got these nails done
They do
today.
look good.
And I got like a
What's that
star and moon thing going on my ring fingers. Because as you can tell, I do enjoy stars and moons. Thanks.
All right, we got to do this.
Yes. Giveaways.
All right, what we got? Let's give away Well, let's give away some pretty for super cheap hoodies.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
I'm here for that.
Pretty for super cheap hoodie. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this. I have to. Well, it's tough because I have to change. I did have it set up on it Stream Deck, but now it's getting. So I have to go. I have to put this up here, and then I have to change the. Oh, there's the top commenters. Pheno's #1.
Oh, go
see, they
figure.
can see
Just
this.
Samson.
They can actually see this. Yeah, yeah, he's all. Yeah, I love him. Yeah. These are the top. Wow, Burn Dog is one of the top. I didn't even see Ramey's comment. Did I miss his? I hope I didn't.
I mean, you do get flooded sometimes. It's hard to
Real
keep
Estate
up.
Beth up there. Oh, Daily Bread Homestead was the third. That was the ban. That was the one I had to ban that said I was scamming everyone. Okay, I think if I hit
That's funny.
Right click, it's gonna run it. Okay, it's gonna just pick everyone is in here that made a comment, and we're gonna give away a Printing for Super Cheap hoodie.
Oh.
Let's see who they can see. See, they can see it there.
Yeah, I know. They can see me too.
They also see the comment. Bruce Rogan already won one, and I still have to send it to him. He can't. Bruce isn't even on this thing. You already won, Bruce.
And I will tell you,
How
I'm
close the thing?
big on comfort, and this is stayed
It is
soft
nice, isn't it?
throughout the washes. Because a lot of hoodies, they get starchy and stiff, and the inside gets kind of gross. But this one has stayed really nice.
Yeah, that looks really good too.
Yeah,
I like the colors. I did that.
Oh, yeah.
I made that one.
Yeah, you did. Because I think you were making them. You're like, you want one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a 2X. I wear oversized.
That looks good. Mega's in the hardcore scene. She does the grind metal or something.
Where is it? This one? Yeah, that's New York hardcore. Wow,
She had the corn song come out for her wedding.
We had our.
And then she got mad at me when I said, "Where are you coming?" I thought her wedding dress was gonna be black because I just figured that was when she's like, "What are you talking about? A black wedding dress? I'm not wearing a black wedding." I just figured she's having corn play on the thing.
Because what happened was there in the goth alternative community, there is a fine line between this is really nice and this is corny.
And the black wedding dress is
too corny for me. I've seen some nice ones, but for me, it just was not for me. Because I was a little virgin girl getting married.
Oh,
to my husband of
Jesus!
5 years
Until you
later.
consecrated that marriage that night or whatever.
No, we didn't. Remember?
Oh, you didn't. That's right. You
no, we
didn't.
hit
Yeah,
the
that's why I
bed
asked you.
hard.
Sarah goes, "Why are you asking her that?"
He's like, because Megan will answer.
I said, "Did you commit the marriage or consecrate the marriage?" She said, "No." I mean, but who does? Because like the wedding day is so wild. Like that's the last thing. The last thing that you're gonna be.
Weddings are
of.
not for the bride and groom. They are
Jane
for
trying to win. Jane wants that hoodie.
Well, Jane, you work.
You can send 50,000 with a permit a day. I'd be happy to send 50,000 a day. I'd be happy to for you.
Wow.
I'd be happy. Okay, let's do some more hoodies. You want another Conrad? Oh, I know the Hawaii. I would love to go to Hawaii. I would love to go there.
My friend got engaged there.
Oh, really?
They were there for a funeral.
Okay, let's do these hoodies. Let's give a bunch of hoodies away because
How many? You want me to write this down?
Yeah, you need to write these down and see who won them. There's a pen somewhere. Who's gonna win this? Who's gonna win? Kenneth Francis Grace. I'm not sure who that is, but Kenneth Francis Grace. Okay. Let's give another one. Let's do another one.
Another one. Kenneth. Say that one more time.
Kenneth Francis Grace. I didn't recognize that commenter, but he must have commented. Who's gonna win another? George Prappis, who bought 2 long sleeves.
Oh wow!
Is now getting a hoodie. Let's do one more, and then we'll do some courses, or maybe some money or something.
Money.
Yeah, I'll do like Amazon something.
Love Amazon, especially with the holidays coming up.
Stephen Nass, good job. You 3 got hoodies. Let's do what else we gonna do? Let's do a course.
Okay. Hoodies. Course.
Let's do a course. Let's do 2 courses. We'll do 2 winners of courses. So let's do a course. Who's gonna win?
Oh, those names! Wow.
Ooh, Lewis. He's a long timer. Neveas. Nice job, Lewis. And let's do another course.
All right.
Then let's do a little cash.
Okay. Merry Christmas from the team.
Little cash, little Christmas bonuses. Alan Sloan, golf painting. He's a long timer too, I think. Or there's a David Sloan. I don't know, Alan Sloan. Maybe. Well, you won. You won a course. Just hit me up, send me an email, and I hook you up. Let's do some cash. Hey, let me look at the. Oh, you missed it. It was so good. You're gonna have to go back. The side hoe. When you throw in the side hoe, you gotta pay attention. The consummate marriage. The prison girlfriend.
Side hoe platonically.
Yeah, pretty much. You tell me everything. We know everything about each other.
Yeah, I have nothing to hide. Maybe on the internet I do, but not to my people. Too much information is my middle name.
Sample packs? Okay, I'll raffle off a sample pack. Who wants a free sample pack? Let's do 2 sample packs.
Doing those? Okay.
Yeah, let's do 2 sample packs. Oh my god. two sample packs. Who's going to win 2 free sample packs? That's a good idea.
This is why it's important to have your name on here.
Nursing consulting. Well, who was that?
I don't know. I just said it's good to have your name. Does not have their name as my point.
They must have commented. Well, you want a free sample pack, nursing consulting service. Let's do another one. Who's going to win another sample pack? And I'm removing each of these people who win.
That's why the colors are getting bigger.
Oh, yeah, it is, too. Pierce Kelly, yes. Pierce Kelly. If you already got a sample pack, we'll do something else. You want a hoodie, you want something, maybe there's a product or course or something you're missing. And because I kind of think you might have already gotten a sample pack, but let's do that. And then we'll do some. Let's do 2 $20 Amazon. Okay. Let's do those. 2 $20.
The cash, yeah.
Yeah, $20. Yeah, I'm gonna send cash in the envelope or whatever.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Let's do 2 Amazon caches. Who's gonna win these? Amazon cash. $20 Amazon.
You need to stop recording our conversations on the phone.
Oh, I know. I'm obsessed
that
with
new
that.
Apple
At least
feature
you know
is
it.
really
Megan
cool.
W. Won $20. Just hit me an email, Megan W. I don't know what that is.
I like that.
Megan W.
See, I love to have fun with
$20 Amazon gift. I'll send it right over. One more.
I like these.
They're fun, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
If it was small, you could see all their names, but there's so many people.
Hey, listen.
David Tissey, nice. Long timer. Nice job, guys. That was fun. Let's go back to the big screen.
That was fun.
That was fun. I had a lot of fun on that. Send out the. Oh yeah, you can't put those. Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve it. You know, next week, if you don't win this week, you can win next week. I just seen some Russian in there.
Cyrillics.
Nice. Yeah, it is. It's Cyrillic. You know? How do you know that?
I'm very, very little Russian.
The bad words.
Yeah, don't get me saying the bad. I know a lot of bad words in different languages.
Is it the dupa?
Dupa just Polish means ass, yeah. Just means the A
dupa.
Word. Well, then my sister-in-law's Russian, and I had a lot of Russian and Bosnian friends when I went to high school.
I had a Bosnian name. Wait. No, there ain't going to be no one in here that's Bosnian because it's only here. Like, the people in Bosnia don't go to other states. But when I worked at Walmart, right?
100 years ago.
Yeah, long time ago. So I'm like 19 or something or 21 or something. And my friend Joe, who just passed away, but we decided we were going to become Bosnian and we needed names. So we have a Bosnian population that's
yeah.
And I was dating a Bosnian girl at the time, but so there was a section of the Utica newspaper that was in Bosnian because there were so many. They had a whole, yeah, it was all in Bosnian. So like part of the newspaper was all Bosnian, especially because they were just coming over. And a lot of them just didn't speak English, so it was just but there were so many. Yeah, they had like snipers shooting at them and stuff.
A lot of them came.
And like the girl I was seeing, she spoke because they came from Bosnia, but then they went to like Italy and Germany. So she spoke Italian, she spoke German, and like barely English, but she could speak so many other languages. But anyways, it's my microphone still on? Yeah. It was so we just picked random words out of the thing, and that was our I was Negra Hadzik and he was Skolnick Bih. That was the name.
Because I'm thinking, because a lot of Bosnian kids I went to school with, a lot of them had Mir.
Yeah, they all end in IC. All the last names end in IC.
Names, yeah.
Every single one of them. It'll be like Hadzik,
Rosic.
It's all IC.
Keurig.
Russian ends in KY, I think, almost all.
Okay, so they do
Almost
a masculine and feminine thing. So if you're born a boy, you'll end in the Y, and if you're born a girl, end in like an A. It's weird because I worked at a clinic, and yeah, we had
You
a
see the
lot
same
of
names and
different
stuff.
people.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but Pierce said he was just about to order samples tonight, so he got a free one. But you have to
email.
You have to. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I'll do that for you, Pierce. Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, Pierce can have, and if Jane's still on here too, Pierce can have his special prints soon. If you, you didn't win. Did I miss the perfect postcard? Yeah, the perfect postcard was. I'll just show it real quick again.
You have in front. Is it this one?
Yeah, yeah. It's just a really great postcard. I'll just share it again here. It's just a really visual. Everything is easy to read. The most important things are they hit you hard. The monthly, you've got multiple ways to respond. It's such a good post. This is such a good postcard. It's just a great postcard.
Phenomenal. The colors are on point. They stand out.
153 people on here. I think we had 170 at some point or something. Where's Megan W?
Not here. I'm Megan M now.
Sam said that's right. Yeah. Every Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Every single Thursday.
Which is why I didn't want to come today, but here I am.
They did. They did. They had snipers shooting at them.
No, yeah, they did. No, it was.
It was crazy. Yeah.
So I'm 30.
And they hate They hate Serbians. Oh my God. They hate. Yeah. If you say the word Serbia to a Bosnian, they will.
They get mad.
Yeah.
And it's definitely an ignorance thing on our hand.
I know it is. We joke about, but they have because they slaughtered. I don't know. But then if you listen to Serbia, and you know what it all is, it's religion. It's all one's like Christian, one's one's Catholic, one's Muslim.
Yes.
And it's a religious. It's like Ireland. It's like the Northern Ireland and Ireland, and they hate each other. They want to kill each other because they're.
Imagine
one's Catholic
wanting to kill somebody because they just believe it's something different than you. I get it, but at the same time,
imagine them all yelling at each other in Irish. Can't even understand. Yeah, they're throwing the pints or the Guinness at each other.
I could say that. It's blah, 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 blah. I think he is. I know he's Scandinavian. He looks like a Viking.
We're gonna close this off in a minute here, Ed. It's just I don't know. What do you high response marketing / 9x12 is a good one. There's a lot of them. I have a ton. Thank you, Jeremy. It's great to see you. Eastern Orthodox. Yeah, that's what Lena that works here is a they're Eastern. She's Orthodox now. Yeah. She's heavy into it now.
She said it just felt good.
Lebanese. It's a Lebanese Orthodox.
Okay.
But they're like the Antioch. They said it's really close to Greek Orthodox, but it's slightly different.
Oh, like Jake.
The Antioch. God. Jerk.
No, I gotta keep my gray patch is bad.
Do you have gray hair? Do you? Damn, your hair is black.
Oh yeah, my hair's dark.
Is that dyed black or is that natural?
No, it's I did for the wedding, but you see that? It's coming in bad.
Oh, a little bit, yeah. But you guys can dye it. At least you have the hair to dye it. You can dye it.
Yeah, no. Between being Polish and Italian,
that's all right.
Dark hair jeans.
Caravan for my mom. They say that's what they say in the Irish. They call a car a caravan or something or a van.
Oh, that's old school.
They call it a caravan.
Yeah, that's an old school thing.
Yeah, that was I think they did. No, they did. It was bad.
No, it was something.
They really don't the war crimes. Friend. There was that one guy. I don't remember his name, but he was bad. He was a really bad person. No, not Mussolini. Something with he's bad. He was bad. They war crimed him.
Yeah, big time.
I am. Oh, Joshua's 9x12 is almost complete, so I'm better tell Homestead Mama. The one that said this is a scam, the whole thing. I know. Dorn said three gray hairs. Come on.
No, I can't find it. It's a solid bad patch right here. And then I have
she's a
them throughout
Protestant.
my hair.
My sweet maid in college was a Protestant living in the Catholic neighborhood in Dublin. Oh my God, yeah. I got harassed.
Yeah.
Hey,
God
no,
God forbid you just mind your business.
if you can navigate what they're saying. It's like, oh.
Yeah, accents are.
My friend's Scottish, Samantha. She moved behind us. She came over here as a scientist, and man, that accent is crazy.
My grandmother has an Irish.
And the word, and her mom gets mad at her now because she talks. She's been here a couple of years, and she says like driveway instead of car parkway or something. And the mom, no.
People hate coming to
Scotland.
America, and then they hate when they become American.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, I am
man.
for holding on to culture. I obviously, my grandparents were
Mislovich.
born
I think
here,
that is it. Mislovich. Yeah, bad
but
guy.
We still use a lot of Polish terms.
Yeah, we did. Polish food is good. The
We had
pierogies.
Gwumpies last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love yeah, my favorite, if you get them at Panowitz, is the buffalo pierogies, the buffalo wing.
Oh, don't say it.
Oh my God,
Tyler
they're
will make
so
those.
good. Buffalo wing.
Do we have any Polish
pierogies.
people on here? Because I get made fun of for saying pierogies.
I don't know. That's what. Oh, I gotta change the battery. That's what. They can still hear us, but I can't change battery.
Dropping the ball over here.
Sarah says pierogi because her babysitter as a kid was this like 100-year-old Polish.
Oh my God.
She says pierogi.
So that was pronounced pierogies, yeah.
I
Because it's
say
spelled
pierogi.
pierogies.
I say pierogi, but I know it's pronounced pierogi or whatever.
Because now I got
There's
my
also, there's
husband
there's
saying
the,
it like that.
There's
They're
another
back.
Ukrainians have a they have a
do the
pierogi,
same thing, but
it's
different.
called something different. Yeah, but it's like almost the same thing.
It's all
Same
all
like
that
baklava. There's a
yeah.
baklava, which is like Lebanese
Slavic
instead
is
of.
Slavic. Sorry, it is.
What's the secret to Jason's? Already have businesses. Now I told 3 days ago. Wow.
Lucky.
What is the secret before we. Sample request
Sounds
email
like
is
he
just
knows
jake at printingforsupercheap.com. If you go in any of my videos and just look at not the lives, because I don't always put them in the description, but look at the description. I've got my email in there, or someone could type it out for you. The Irish side hoe. Sounds good.
There you go. It's Jake at printing the number 4 super cheap.
That's true.
.com.
That's true.
I just threw this on today.
I'm at work with students watching side hustle in the classroom with students watching, and let's do that sample pack. Send me an email. Send me an email for that sample pack. That it'll never beat the one time the guy, he emailed me after a live show and he said, Jake, I couldn't say this. He goes, I'm driving a tour bus. He goes, I'm not supposed to be watching or something. So he's driving like this, a Greyhound or whatever.
Okay,
he's driving like a Greyhound, and and he's like, I'm watching your screen. Waiting to see on the news if something crashes. And I hope my stream wasn't on.
Can you imagine?
What kind of production is this? Yeah.
Good question.
That's awesome. Best live ever, Jeremy says. Well, I got the best audience ever. Bison burgers. That sounds good.
They do that.
We lunch yet? I didn't eat lunch yet. I'm hungry. It sounds
I don't
good.
eat.
Yeah.
I eat at
Her
night.
husband cooks for her, which must be
He cooks.
nice.
It's insane. He made the Gwumpies last night.
Did he?
Yeah, by hand. He
Jesus.
cut the cabbage out and everything. It was nuts.
I got to go too. Okay. Time to go. Had a
Yeah.
great time, Megan. Thanks for stopping
No,
by
I'm
here.
happy to jump on.
All right, guys.
Love
We'll see
giveaways.
you next week, Thursday, 1 p.m. Okay. Bye-bye. All done. All done. Where's the bye button? Where is it? Right there.
You have to hit that.
Yeah.